Okay, now to the bit I really don't like, washing up. Let me show you how to do it properly. I always use gloves. You don't have to use gloves, but I like gloves. You need a lot of hot water and some washing up liquid. I've got a lot of washing up, so I've been cooking a lot of things. Now, when we've washed up with our hot water and our washing up liquid, using our brushes and sponges, we need somewhere clean to put the things that we've washed up. This goes through the dishwasher, it's clean. This does not. So we need to make sure that we use some hot soapy water and a cloth to wipe this down. In most houses there's not too much horrible stuff on the draining board, but you never know what people have been doing, so best to wipe it down nicely. Once you've got your hot soapy water, the things that I wash first are usually things like glasses, and then cutlery. Because cutlery goes in your mouth, I think it's important that it's washed in very clean, very hot water. So I just drop all the cutlery and similar into the bottom. What I don't drop in is sharp knives. If you drop a sharp knife in and then you're looking for it later with your hands, you're likely to cut yourself. So sharp knives get special treatment. They get washed and put on the clean side. Now when you're washing up, the idea is to remove the food that the germs grow on. We've got a whole load of water here which will help us with that. But we do need to scrub the food off. The easiest way to do it is get whatever you're washing, put it under the water and clean it under the water, take it out, have a good look. Does it look clean? Have you cleaned the handle? And then rinse off the soap and leave it on the side to dry. In the water, give it a good clean, have a good look. Do the handle as well. Concentrate on where food has been. This plate had cheese on it, but also it sat on things. So make sure you do the top, the bottom, and have a good look at it. Is it clean? So, the cutlery, I wonder if you've ever had a fork in your mouth that still had bits of dried food on it. Very unpleasant. Pick each piece up, do it individually, have a good look at it. If you've got something like a bowl that you've been mixing in and it's got all bits on it, wash that last, because those bits are going to end up in your nice clean washing up water. Same with a baking tray or a mucky saucepan, wash it last. Wash the things that are relatively clean while the water's relatively clean. Things like graters, think about where the food has been. There's a load of cheese on there. We don't want to grate our brush or our sponge. Go the opposite way to the way the blades are on the grater. And remember, the cheese has been on the inside as well. Give it a good look. Chopping boards have often had raw meat on. It's really important to clean them well. If you've had oil on your pastry brush, you're going to need a bit of extra washing up liquid to really dissolve that. Okay, so we've got to the dirtier things now. Pop them in your sink of water, let them soak for a bit. If you've got something really dirty, I like to give it a swill first, get rid of the muck, and put that down the other sink if you've got another sink. Otherwise you might have to go and pop it down the loo somewhere, because you don't want this muck in your clean washing up water. I'm going to put some more hot water in that, let it soak, but that is going to need a scrub. Have a really good look at a bowl that you've made pastry in, or even a feel, because the pastry can stick and you really need to get rid of that. This is what happens if you don't use parchment paper. And that just leaves us this mucky pan, which is going to take some elbow grease. You're going to have to get your arm right in with the scratchy side of a sponge and just scrub it basically. I use these funny little plastic cloths called Euro Scrubby. I don't know why they work, they're just plastic, but they're really abrasive. I've done what I can with a green sponge, now I'm going to get the Euro Scrubby in, see if it helps. Not too shabby. The only way to get that any cleaner is to be a bit more careful cooking and not burn things onto it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel now for films of all 41 recipes in my booklet. You can buy my booklet on eBay for $4.99 plus postage, or better still, get a download for your phone or your tablet, only $2.99, no postage. And then you can use the ingredients list in each recipe while you're shopping. Just tap on the little camera icon, that'll take you straight to the YouTube film. I can help you while you're cooking. Instructions are all in the booklet or on your download. Why don't you come over to Facebook? Come and show me what you've been cooking, ask me some questions, or find everything all together on my website at www.fresherbites.co.uk. See you soon!